Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel again, and today I'm back to the movie theaters and I'm gonna be rewatching Star Wars Revenge of the Sith after 20 years of it. They're doing 20 years anniversary, so I'm gonna get back to you and do the review for it and give you my thoughts on it. But of course everyone knows what it is, the review for it, but I'm still gonna give it to you, and I'll see you guys later on in a few hours. Hello everyone, well, I'm back from the movie theaters, and of course, man, what an amazing film. After 20 years, it's still amazing. And this is what I love, rewatching classic movies. No matter how old they are, I'll still rewatch them. No matter how many times I've seen it at home, in theaters, or whatever, I'll still keep watching it. And for watching Star Wars Revenge of the Sith is one of my favorite Star Wars. I would say number 2 on my top 6 list of the original Star Wars film. Compared to the other ones, I really didn't like so much. Force Awakening was okay. Rogue One wasn't too bad, but the rest, all trash. I know Mandalorian is the show. It's pretty good, but the first 2 seasons, but the rest, not a big fan. And but other than that, man, Revenge of the Sith, seeing the big screen again brings back memories when I first watched it 20 years ago. Can't believe it's been 20 years. But still love watching it. And of course, everyone knows the review for this is so amazing. 2 thumbs up for it. Because for this, man, it had everything back in the day. It had action, good plot. You didn't have any of the stuff we have now about race swap or gender swap and all that bullshit they have nowadays. Because that, who cares? All we care was some Jedis fighting the dark side of the Sith, the stormtroopers, everything, man. It's like none of that bullcrap we have this nowadays. Back then, we just care about the lightsabers, man. And everyone will want a lightsaber, but they want to be their favorite Jedi, from Anakin, Obi, Yoda. If you want to be in the dark side, the Lord Sith or Stormtrooper, Chewbacca, whatever, man. No one cared the race or anything or genders. Like, you want to be who you want to be, man. That's what it is all about. And for me, my favorite was Darth Vader, and of course, I have a little Darth Vader statue right here. And he was my favorite character. I feel like, to me, in my opinion, without Darth Vader, there's no Star Wars. It's like that was the best 6 films for it. George Lucas. I know people talk a lot shit about George Lucas' last 3 films of Star Wars, but for me, I still enjoy them. Like I said, Revenge of the Sith was one of my favorite because it had everything, and you see the backstory of how Anakin. How Anakin Skywalker become Darth Vader, and that was my favorite part at the ending. So for me, it's like my review is 5 out of 5 for this, of course. But I know some people will be iffy about my review and stuff, but it's my opinion. If you have a different opinion, let me know. But like I said, this was an amazing film seen in theaters, because like when I first saw it in theaters, I was like just barely moving in Texas, and my dad took me and my brother and sisters and my mom to watch the movie theater. And of course, my dad fell asleep. But for us, we were watching Star Wars, man. I enjoyed it. That was our second film we saw in theaters. Our first one was Cat in Hat. But our second one was Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. And man, it blew my mind watching it in theaters. It was pretty amazing. I loved the experience. I loved the action when Anakin facing against Obi-Wan. Was amazing. I still loved it. I still enjoy watching it and stuff. That's what my review. But it made great over the box office. I hear they made a lot of money. That people still go watch it, and it's true, because my movie theater, I wouldn't say it was packed, but it was still enough people that you haven't seen in a long time that the movie theaters filled up their seats. The front row didn't fill up because, of course, no one's gonna be like this watching their movies for 2 hours, because this movie's long. But I still enjoy it. I don't care how long it is, 2-3 hours, I'll still watch it. But I hear other movie theaters were so packed. As one, I don't know exactly what location was, but they had Christian Hayden and Samuel Jackson to pop up in their movie theater. So I was like, man, that's amazing for them to experience it. And I know Hayden Christian is gonna be in my town for Comic Palooza, so I'm really excited for that. But looking at the price for the photo ops, man, it's really expensive or over my budget as right now. But it's really amazing that he's gonna be here in Houston. So I would love to meet him. It would have been so cool if they the new poster they did for the 20th anniversary. That would have been so cool if they did a steelbook. I would love to get that signed by Hayden Christian. That would have been so badass. I wish they done it, man. It's like I hate when they have a badass poster for a movie. They can't do it on a steelbook. They do it so plain for some of the movies, but I wish they used that artwork for the steelbooks. I would love to get that signed from Hayden Christian. But other than that, see, like people will still enjoy Star Wars. People don't hate Star Wars or the classic. What they hate is the Disney Star Wars. Disney Star Wars. They are ruining Star Wars for the original fan who are big fans of Star Wars. And it's really sad that they're trying to destroy a property that George Lucas been working for years, and now they're trying to destroy it. And the sad thing is that I haven't seen any of the shows. That new Andor, I've never seen the season 1. That I know there's season 2 right now, but I hear they doing something real bad, bringing SA. If you don't know what that is sexual assault. Into that, and I was like, really, you're gonna do that to a Star Wars show? Like people want to get away from their problems from the real world. Once you're enjoying like a movie like Star Wars, you don't want to think about any of that kind of stuff. No problems, no dealing with life, with your stress, or dealing with bills or anything. You just want to get away from your world and enjoy. You pretend you are a Jedi or something, and you're in that world enjoying it. And for Disney to do that to in the show, it just ruins it. So whose idea was it to say, hey, let's do this, let's add this into the Star Wars? For me, seeing that kind of stuff is not that, and especially Star Wars is supposed to be a family friendly show and movie, and how they gonna do that to their show, um, especially for kids. For me, I don't see that kind of stuff in Star Wars. If you want to bring that in like kind of drama stuff, is like Breaking Bad or any kind of other drama shows or stuff that is kind of realistic to that kind of stuff. For me, I don't see Star Wars bringing that kind of stuff. And the other shows like trying to do with their political. I know there is political stuff in the film. I'm not trying to say it's not, but I'm saying like there are political in this real world, and try and bring all that gender swap and race swap and all that kind of stuff. It's a bad idea, and it's not gonna bring your audience more closer. And I know a lot of original Star Wars fans are really hating this so bad because they're doing this to the film and the shows and all, and trying to ruin Star Wars. And I grew up with Star Wars. Watching the first time, it was like a great experience on TV. Watching the A New Hope at the beginning, I was like, man, this is amazing. It's like something I never seen before, and I wish I could experience it in the theaters when it came out and all. But I believe they're gonna have one for May the 4th, for our Star Wars Day. But yeah, for this is like people who write for the new Star Wars stuff need to think like, look, the classic is bringing everyone back, and they are making. Well, I know it's making money for Disney, but for me, I don't see it that way. I see it's like just enjoying it for the classic, and but they need to think of it as like, okay, you know what? We need to stop doing this stuff and bring real stories, true to the lore and stuff about Jedi's and lightsabers fight and all that kind of stuff. Because the last movies for the Jedi lightsaber fights were terrible. Not like the same like the classic ones. But like I said, for this, they need to rethink it. And for me, my opinion is, they need to just stop with the all this remaking, rebooting, or bring shows and stuff for Star Wars. Because what else can you do? Like for me, like I said, for Star Wars is all about like the story of Anakin Skywalker becoming Darth Vader, and without Darth Vader, You don't have Star Wars. It's like the end of it. That's it. They should just think of a new idea. If you want to get inspiration with Star Wars, do something like that. Do something different, but don't continue it. Because, like, what more are you going to do? Is like, I know they're trying to bring so many characters back and try to, like, hey, let's do this and let's do that and this and that. It's like, nah, just end it. And if you want to do something with Star Wars, just bring the classic films and bring it back in theaters. You'll get a lot of people buying tickets for it. Just like me, I'm one of them. I love watching classic films in theaters that I have not seen in theaters, that I haven't experienced. So once I able to go, I'll go. But it just sucks because the most of the time the movies I want to see is always on a weekday, and I have to be working the next day, and it's late at night, and I can't do that, or I'm falling asleep. But as of right now, I could, because like right now my situation on, I'm not gonna talk more about it. But if you bring the classic movies and you do it like, let's say, Thursday through Sunday, you'll have a lot of people going to the movie theaters and watch the classic movies, and you'll make a lot of money for it, especially Star Wars or any kind of IP films and stuff. You're gonna bring a lot of audience and make money. But no, they just want to continue all this stuff and do their own idea and ruin the films or the shows and all that. But other than that, that's my opinion. Hopefully you guys like this film, and write down in the comments if you guys went to see Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. Have you not? Have you seen it in theaters before? Have you not? But other than that, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.